Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Lisa and Company, or welcome if you're new here. Today, I am going to show you everything I got yesterday when I was out thrifting with my girls and how I styled it. So, first things first, I am going to make a coffee. You should grab a drink too, and then we'll get started. You guys, I am so excited to show you what I got. I have my coffee in my new Nana mug that Izzy found for me. I went with my girls yesterday. They were looking for some stuff. We intended to be there for like 20 minutes. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to take a wander around, 20 bucks max, maybe 30 if I'm feeling like really out there. But it was just one of those days at the thrift store where every time I turned a corner, I found something really cool. Needless to say, we were there more than 20 minutes and it cost me more than 20 bucks. But I just want to get started. So let's do this. So, just like so many of you, I love to roam the thrift store for books that I can use for book stacks or just for decor, but I'm also a reader. So, buying books that no one's supposed to touch is not really my thing. So I was looking for books and I found a copy of Humans of New York. And I have always wanted to read this because I love that it's just little digestible stories. And then right beside it was Andrew Lloyd Webber's memoir. So whether you're a Phantom fan, maybe you loved Cats, um, I love Andrew Lloyd Webber's musicals. I mean, Sunset Boulevard is probably my favorite. Okay, who doesn't love a cloche? I love a cloche, and this one was small. I'm not going to lie. At first, I thought maybe it had come out of something, but I feel like well, let's put it this way. Even if it did, I'm using it as a cloche. It was $3.50, which again is really inexpensive. I don't think I've ever seen a cloche, small, large, or anything at less than about $6. So I was super excited to find this one. And on a previous thrifting trip, I found this tiny little chair. Isn't that cute? So we're going to style this one up, and I think it's going to look really pretty. I've placed my books, and I'm going to add this really adorable little chair that I found for $1 at a local nonprofit. And I just realized I didn't take the tag off this yet, which I have to do. And now my $3.50 deal of a cloche is going to go right over top. And I absolutely love it. I think we need to add some greenery, and I know just how to do that. Okay, so this is one of those weird things that I have just always wanted. And it is, I mean, I'm assuming it's an ice bucket. It was $25. And it was one of those days that I didn't take anything in. Therefore, I didn't have a coupon, and yikes. But I've always wanted one of these. It's like an urn. I am going to be putting some branches in it. Let me show you what I'm thinking. I imagine being able to change this out seasonally with whatever I have going on in the house. So, clothes is one of those things I rarely look for at the thrift store, partly because I find either the stuff in my size is either like the 80s called and it wants it back, or it's just not what I would wear. And anyway, I was standing in an aisle. My stepdaughter was trying on a ton of clothes. She always finds it so much for her at the thrift store. And I saw this jacket. And it's hard to tell, but there's a little bit of blue in there. And I was like, that would look so good with jeans. It was $15. And I do believe it's new simply because there was another one exactly the same there. And that would be pretty rare at the thrift store. So I'm thinking it was kind of like a liquidation slash overstock. I am not crazy about the pearl buttons, but that's an easy thing for me to change out of my button jar. Let me go try this on, and I want to show you what I was thinking. But do you see what I mean about this jacket? Is it not cute? Look at this curve. I think it looks fabulous with jeans. I feel like I could totally dress it up. But where I work and what I do, I spend a lot of time in jeans, and I like to have a nice blazer on because I feel like it just dresses it up a little bit. And this fabric is perfect. I absolutely love it. Tell me what you think down in the comments. I have a couple of different shoes I think would look really cute with this. A little pair of sort of natural brown slides for, late summer, early fall. And then, well, I think the sky's the limit. But tell me what you think. I absolutely love it. I think it was a score at $15 minus the buttons. Just a little bit of work. All righty, let's show you this one. This is a really pretty frame that almost went back. It was $3.99. It actually didn't have a price on it. And when I asked what the price would be, I had said to the girls, I'm willing to pay $3.99 max for this frame. It's just a little MDF frame. There's nothing special about it. I'm not sure it's even glass. I think it might be plastic, like acrylic in there. But Izzy said I had to buy it because my mom would have loved it. So I'm going to pop a picture of my mom in there, and I'm going to put that in my office where I can see her like all the time. Okay, so I already showed you the jacket. And like I said, I don't go looking for clothes. It's more like I spot a fabric and then I go and see if it's something that I would wear or is in my size. And it's hard to see here, but I love anything black and white, and I love polka dots. This is a beautiful wrap dress, nice maxi dress, and I'm fairly tall, so finding a dress that's actually long enough for me to be called a maxi dress, almost impossible. So I am going to go try this on because I want to show you and I want to get your opinion. I need to know down in the comments once I show you if you would keep this long sleeve or shorten the sleeve. I'm in a rather warm phase of my life right now, and long sleeves are not a friend. So I am thinking two things. This is going to make a fabulous summer dress with a shortened sleeve. But I'm also thinking that for the fall and winter, I could style this with a black blazer and my black boots, and it would look really cute. And with the shortened sleeve, I wouldn't have to worry about being really warm and having that double layer. Anyway, let's go show you because I can't wait for you to see this dress. Okay, super uncomfortable moment. I am not this person in your life, but look at this dress. Look how pretty it is. I absolutely love it. And you see what I mean. I mean, it is a maxi dress. It's just more, I guess you would call it more midi on me. So here's my dilemma. I have tucked this one up so you can kind of see what a short sleeve would look like. And then here's the other sleeve. And I don't dislike this at all. I don't love where it hits me. So when I put my arm out, the sleeve seems super short, but I love this dress. I absolutely love it. Okay, so your job is to head down to the comments and tell me short sleeve or long sleeve, keeping in mind that this is going to make me really warm. Now, I want to just show you really quick what I was talking about for winter. Okay, last moment to torture you, but I think this looks really cute. I could even put a belt on it. I have a really nice pair of black boots, but I think this would be super cute for the winter as a nice office look. What do you think? I am working on a couple of gallery walls around the house. I've almost got this living room finished. I'm going to say it's like 90% of the way there. I got my curtains in the other day and I'm kind of testing them to see if I like the color. They are like 2 inches too short. And I am not bringing the rod down any further because I like it when the rod is close to the ceiling. And there's not enough hem for that. So I'm currently brainstorming what I would do. If I wanted to order these curtains or another set of curtains just a few inches longer, it would double the price. And I need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 sets. They come in 2-panel sets, and I need 5 of them. So I bought 2. They were a good deal, but I need to get the rest of them. And I'm kind of hoping they'll be on sale for Prime Days. But in the meantime, I have to figure out how to make them just a smidge longer. Okay, back to the gallery walls. You know how some days you go to the thrift store and there's nothing. There's nothing that you wouldn't have to paint the frame, change the artwork, like all of that stuff, which is fine. If I find a cool frame, I'm willing to go through that. Yesterday was just one of those strange days where every piece of artwork I looked at, I was like, I have to have that. And I showed the girls, hoping that they would convince me to put some of it back. And they did not. They did the opposite and told me I had to buy it all. Anyway, they were $10 each. And let me just see if I can get you a good angle there. I really liked them. I am one of those people in your life who loves winter. So when I find really cute winter prints, I kind of love them. And this is the other one. I really like these. I think just the way they are, they're going to fit perfectly into a gallery wall. And then this one, let's see if we can show you this one. So pretty. And this is the one I thought they would tell me to put back. I thought they would say something like, you know, grandma called and she wants her artwork back, but they love them all. So I have them all, and I'm adding those to a couple of vignettes today, just so that they can be placeholders until I figure out what this wall looks like. Just gonna slide it right in there. It was made for this spot. I have a big wall in the living room, and of course we have a big TV on the wall, and I just want to surround it with artwork. It is something I have always wanted to do. A long time ago, I saw Brian Gluckstein do it in a show home. Now, he did it with all black and white art, and therefore the black TV blended in a bit. It also wasn't massive. Although, to be fair, I think most men would not call this TV massive. I think it's a 50 or 55, but it takes up a good chunk of real estate on this wall, and I just want to surround it. A couple of sconces. I have a couple of really cute things I want to frame. I don't want this just to be things that I buy that mean nothing. It's either got to be wall art that I love or things that are special to us. So anyway, that's another video. Stay tuned. This is a good time to remind you that if you're not subscribed, please do. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps my channel grow. It helps me do the things that I want to show you guys. And you will always know when there's a new video, even if it takes me a while. Next up, I want to show you these bowls. I managed to find 4 of them. They are English. My godmother slash aunt had this pattern when I used to go and visit her in England. So the first time I probably saw these, I would have been about 14 years old, and I have always loved them. And it's just one of those things that's never fit in. Well, recently Bruce decided to replace all our dishes, and he got this beautiful stoneware, very Denby looking set from IKEA. We have a ton of it because of course we've got a big blended family. And I just thought this is the perfect time for me to mix in some of this blue and white. And I think I'm going to start looking out for it. So when we're out and about thrifting, I am going to be looking for this pattern. It's just something about this pattern speaks to me. So we're going to be picking up more of that as we go. In the meantime, I'm probably just going to pop those in the cupboard and we'll use them alongside the blue dishes. Okay, last but absolutely not least is this blanket. I picked it up. Yes, look at these big, beautiful furry pom-poms at the end. I think this blanket is absolutely gorgeous. It's making me warm just holding it here and showing it to you. Now, when I picked it up, I looked all over for a label. It was only $5.99. So although my cart was getting full and I really didn't need it, for $5.99, I wasn't leaving it there. However, when I got home, I finally found the label, and it's from a large grocery store chain here in Canada. And I'll just throw it over the sofa so you can kind of get a peek at how pretty it is. But then you're going to see this in the fall and definitely out for the holidays. So picked me up a blanket, making me really warm, just holding on to it. So you guys, that is it. That is my thrift haul from yesterday. I had such a good day that I kind of want to go out again, but there's a limit to how much one home can absorb. I have been thrifting a lot lately for this living room, for some things I've been doing in our master bedroom. I am so excited to get my office done because I have never, ever had an office. I also want to do a fun renter-friendly project in our dining room, but I need to find a replacement table that this blended family of 10 will fit around, because On Father's Day, it was decidedly uncomfortable to squish around there. We had my grandson kind of on the corner. He didn't even get a spot. It was mayhem. So lots of thrifting, lots of DIYs to come. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of them. And I will see you back here really soon in the next video. Thanks for stopping by, guys.